I can't believe that I'm starting on this sticker. On this frickin' meme sticker. All I did was take a picture for Instagram of this, which is beautiful from the other side, and I hope that I can get there, but there's a lot of one-way streets, because the view is fantastic. But the view is fantastic from here. I mean, look at this. It's amazing. So I take this picture, and I turn around. There's a freaking meme sticker, I wasn't even looking for it. There's another one right there. Okay. Good lord. Okay. We're running, we're rolling. We got it going. Good morning, and welcome to Hamburg. Oh, look at, there's a lizard. A Lego lizard. Puzzle lizard. Thingamajig. Anyway, welcome to the historic warehouse district here in Hamburg. I mean, how beautiful is this, huh? And this is why I come here in the morning. Nobody's here. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we gotta get on going. Get on going on the motorcycle. Because here's the thing. So yesterday, just as I stopped the stream, I sit down to have a coffee, as I do, and my phone dares to tell me that I'm running out of data. And I'm like, why? Why? I just bought data for this. So I have exactly one battery time, basically, to do this, and also, and still have enough data for the way back, which I might do today, just because tomorrow's May Day, and I don't want to get caught in some, I don't know, demonstration shenanigan or whatever. So yeah, gonna do that. Let's get going. Whoop. And here we go. The plan is to ride through here. Do the little loopy-loops, show you cool buildings, of which there are many, and then head through town, all over town basically, in roughly an hour, and head back. I'm actually going to go past this again because I didn't know that this is a turn right only. So there's already a cool building over here. Turn the whole lower bit into a restaurant, and I can show you the other cool building from the other side. Then we're gonna see the Alpha Lake. Not gonna go around it because I already did that this morning, and there's too much construction to actually see stuff. It's kind of sad because it's a beautiful big lake, and there's sailboats and rowing teams and all the cool things. It's amazing, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I can only turn right here. All right. Now we're gonna go straight ahead first, do loop-de-loop, come back, so you can see the buildings from the other side because they're absolutely stunning. And then we're gonna head straight into the city, past the Chile house, and yeah, just get on going. So this is the historic warehouse district. Welcome. This is the historic part. This is the new Harbor City. Harbor City, complete borough, basically built from scratch. This all used to be industrial loading, unloading, and cruise ships would land here. If you saw the stream yesterday, the new cruise terminal kind of got rid of that. There's still cruise ships landing over there now because it's the new harbor city, not so much because they kept up with tradition. So there were already new buildings being built in the historic warehouse district, which luckily was spared most of the bombings during the war, and they at least try to like fit the style of it. So this is of course the UNESCO heritage 19th century historic warehouse district, and this is something they built in the I think late 80s, early 90s or something. But at least I like the effort, you know. And then most of these buildings are not even 20 years old. Like this was all still just like a flat nothing when I was a kid, and now it's just like this hustling, bustling apartments slash office block. Yeah, so very, very cool here. Again, we're gonna do a loop-de-loop, which we're gonna do a loop-de-loop now because we can. Just so you see this absolutely gorgeous building that I couldn't show you otherwise. Yay! Harbor view. That's right. All right. Good morning. It is absolutely amazing. I'm only doing a loop-de-loop here. I think we're gonna come back to the historic warehouse district in a bit. Gonna do a big loop around the harbor later. Gonna go all the way out to the west because there's some cute houses and whatnot, and then end hopefully here within the next hour. I said in the beginning the things that hold me back today, sadly, are running out of data because I couldn't get the hotspot for this weekend, and also running out of battery. I only have one more battery in my camera, and sadly my phone was about to die, so I need to charge that. All right, let's get going and be back here in an hour. Ah, yes, a red light. Very happy about this red light because I wanted to show you this. How amazing does this look? How amazing is this? This is why I'm here in the morning, because like the light and everything is just absolutely stunning. Ah, I can't wait to come back here. Hamburg, again, the gateway to the world, which means that you get out because you can always come back. So, and that is one of the other 5 churches. That is St. Patrick. Yesterday I wrongfully said that St. Caroline over there, you can't really see that. Again, you can see the top was St. Patrick. It is not. Yeah, we're gonna head down that road towards the Chile House, which of course is the trade building that still, I think, houses many of the trade offices with South America. It's just a cool building too. And here we go. All right. Absolutely amazing. So gorgeous. It is so gorgeous out. It is kind of chilly. Not gonna lie. I'm wearing a sweater with all my gear and everything. But honestly, in a couple of minutes, I don't need to. I don't need to anymore. Okay, we're going straight here, and then do another loop-de-loop to come back here to get on that bridge that I wanted to show you the main scenery of the city. I really hope that pink car is moving, but just do that before or after I go through. Yeah, we're here another view because I'm in the shade. I actually turn around facing the sun over there. More of this, and again we come back here hopefully within the next hour so I can show you more. What a beautiful morning. And as I said yesterday, this is why I wanted to be here, because it is Sunday and nobody is here. It is absolutely amazing. Like, all the streets are empty. It is currently 10:14. Well, oh, okay. Well, Okay, different approach here. Of course, the construction foils my plan, but luckily I have a motorcycle and I can just improvise. Improvise it is. Yeah, so the Chile house would be South America. There are many other of those. They're called contour house. The trade offices. Like over there is one that is the Africa house. Actually, let's just drive past it. Why not? So this is the Africa house here on the left, with the cool tiles, the cool green tiles and everything. It says Africa house. And then there's a gorgeous courtyard and whatnot. There's a restaurant in there, I think. The Chile house also houses many a restaurant. Not necessarily South American, but yeah. So it is pretty, isn't it? It is absolutely pretty. This entire morning ride, it's gonna be pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna go down there, turn right, loop-de-loop around, and come back there. Yeah, okay. Good thing is that I can actually read the chat now, because, well, I grew up here, and I know my way around. And now I just need to do my mental gymnastics, mental morning gymnastics of a GPS. Are we actually turning this light at some point? There you go. Beautiful. As to how and when and where to go. All right. Absolutely beautiful day. There you go, St. Patrick from up close. As close as I can get to it right now. There's a cool little model, an old wooden model. I think it's at least 100 years old. Inside of it, let's walk in. There's also a very cool Christmas market here. When you're here for Christmas, definitely check it out. All right, here we go. I can go here, and I want to go this way. Yes, this way. God, I love having a motorcycle. I can just go wherever I want. I mean, not really, but so nimble. Yeah, all of these buildings, absolutely beautiful style. The not quite red brickstone, but the very dark brickstone with gold accent pieces. Absolutely stunning. Are we going? Netherlands? Are we going? This is not how this is literally telling you this is a roundabout. It's a one way, dude. Okay, this is a Chile house. Welcome to the Chile house. But the bit that is the most famous is, of course, the little corner piece. So, corner piece you would see from here. I'm just gonna try to, yes, nobody's around, so I can just do this, and I can do this. Can I just whoop, whoop-de-whoop-de whoop, whoop-de whoop. There you go. All right, I hope this gets in a frame. So this evokes one of those old cruise liner container ships, like those big posters that you probably know from like the 1920s or whatnot, like go to New York on a like Titanic style ship only without sinking. So yeah, this absolutely beautiful. You have all these little accent pieces along the walls. Every single building has like different themes and whatnot. So if you're in town, definitely check this out. This is literally like a stone toss away from the main train station, which is where we are going now, actually. So all in frame, nice. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Very happy that I can read the stream and check. Oh yeah, this is a chocolate museum, which of course is way too full even for Sunday. Over there is the Elbphilharmonie, which is the opera house built here in the historic warehouse district, which of course is right over here. Are you going? Are you going? Will you let me go? Okay. Okay, we're going down here. What an absolutely beautiful day. All right. Now we're using the roundabout. This is in fact a roundabout. To get out here, can actually go. Oh, I can't even go in there. Okay. I can turn left there. I feel like a hamster in a labyrinth. I can go down here. Ah, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Yesterday I did this tour. Well, not quite this one, but I tried to scope out where and how to get places yesterday. And it was absolute pandemonium because the traffic was so bad. I was just like stuck in traffic all day. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Thank you so much for writing whatever you can write. That is over there is the tower of the town hall, which we might drive past later on. No promises. Again, I'm trying to squeeze as much in to the stream as possible because I only have another, 16 minutes already passed. I have another 45 minutes to show you as much of Hamburg as possible. Which is, I don't like to do this, but it's better than not doing a stream. But I'm just dealing with sadly limited data on my phone. Blame the mail not getting my SIM card, or saying that they delivered the SIM card and then it wasn't in my mailbox. So come on, lights, don't you know I have a stream with a time limit? Come on. Okay, thank you very much. There you go. They do listen to you. They seem to be nice. Alright. Can I actually turn left there? That is another... They changed the lights here. They changed the signage because there's like more construction going on. They built like this bus island in the middle. So the lanes are kind of changed, but I hope I can turn left coming up front. Again, here, the dark stone with gold accents spread throughout of this part of town. Okay. Oh, up front is coming up on the, well, straight ahead actually. It used to be the main post office of Hamburg, and now it's a library. Absolutely beautiful building. We will return to it eventually, because I will be back in Hamburg in, I think 2 weeks. Trying to be back in 2 weeks. I can turn left here. Okay. That is the main train station over there. I'm trying to do a U-turn, because I need to drive past this to get to where I want to be. Driving past that bridge, down the Ulster mini lake in the middle of the city, and then past another old post office, which is a really cool building. And when I rode past it this morning, yesterday morning rather, same time around, the light was just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Okay, main bus terminal of Hamburg, conveniently located right next to the main train station, unlike Berlin, where the main bus terminal, or one of them at least, is all the way almost out of city limits. I still don't understand why. Alright, this is a neighborhood called St. Georg. It's a neighborhood, that's all I'm going to tell you about it. It's not one that I frequent for various reasons. There's just nothing really here. Over here, a lot of commercial space, a lot of little shops, but they're all like, oh, here's a phone store, here's, you know, stuff that is not really like interesting. But that might all change at some point. Okay, there's an ambulance, and we go left here. Come on, man. 40 minutes. I mean, maybe I have longer. I don't know yet. It's gonna give me a data warning at some point. I only need enough to catch my way back, because ideally, I'm riding back all on country roads and not on the highway. That was brutal. I don't have to go back. Come on. I don't have to go back technically until Tuesday, because it's a holiday. But the holiday in question is May Day, and I don't want to get into Berlin or out of Hamburg on May Day, because all hell is breaking loose, frankly. At least the last time I was in Germany for it. Way in the before times. Alright. That is the Museum for Art and Commerce. Sometimes very cool exhibits there. The building itself, also beautiful. It's one of the things that I really like. You know that I really like those things about the Museum Island in Berlin. I sometimes think that the buildings themselves are worth enough the price of admission. Main train station here. And over there, you could go back to the historic warehouse district to the left. Straight ahead is the Mönckebergstraße, the main shopping mile here in Hamburg. You can find, oh well, your main shopping stuff there, which is not interesting to me per se as a visitor to cities. I don't really do touristy stuffs. But this is not about me. This is about me showing you what is out there, because you most likely cannot make it here. Especially not on a bicycle, on a motorcycle or bicycle. If you have the question, yes, I think Hamburg is a very nice city to cycle in. Unlike Berlin, sadly. I mean, there's a lot of construction going on about bicycle lanes and whatnot, but I find it quite dangerous to ride a bicycle in Berlin. But that's just me. Your results may differ. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. There in front is the one of the main art museums, the Kunsthalle or Art Hall here in Hamburg. The front is the main building, and then in the middle is the Old Masters, that orange building, which we will pass on the way. And then in the back is the Museum for More Contemporary, or the wing for more contemporary art. I love this weather. Loving. Ideal riding conditions. Very nice. Okay, so on the left coming up will be the bridge and the view that I wanted to show you before heading into a very residential area. But it's a very nice residential spaces coming up, and then we're heading back on the Elbchaussee, the street running past the Elbe River, and possibly by now the street that in yesterday's stream I announced as being closed because of the fish market happening. It is Sunday after all. Might already be open because it's 10 now, 10 o'clock now, 10:30 almost. And by now, most of the shops should have wrapped up, and the street should be open again. So I can show you again the auction hall over here. A little peek at the skyline of Hamburg. A little better view in a second coming from the bridge. I mean, yeah, St. Georg, it is bad after dark, but it doesn't benefit from sunshine. Let's say it like that. Very, very diplomatically put. All right, here you go. This is the skyline of Hamburg. There's a much clearer view. It's especially when you're in one of those trains running on top of this bridge. You have an absolutely fantastic view of the skyline of Hamburg. If you're sitting on the left, going into Altona, the other main train station, look at this. I mean, look at this view. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I hope all that was in frame. I really hope so. Okay, now we're heading down here to go back on this road, but from the other side, because up front you can already almost see like a golden statue on top of a tower if you really squint your eyes in the only 720p I give you of video resolution. But we're gonna pass by that in a second. That of course used to be an old post office as well. Now it's a, well, as many spaces, event space slash office space slash some real estate development. Every once in a while I do need to stop talking to check if there's an ambulance or something coming on, because I cannot hear anything when I'm talking to myself, screaming to myself in the, oh no, okay, in the helmet. Over here, more of the skyline of Hamburg. As I'm checking ahead, there's construction going on a Sunday. On a Sunday. And you can pass there. Wow, okay. Okay, let's go this way. Which is not the usual way to go, but we are passing the garage entrance of the Four Seasons, which is over there. And that's the little trivia I have over here. This is the Four Seasons parking lot. It used to be, if they rebuilt it since I was there last. Okay, so how do we get out of here? Okay. Oh, blossoms. Spotting the blossoms. There's lots more blossoms coming up. Very happy that there is lots of pink going on and staying, and not just like being there for 2 days and then being washed away by rain or whatnot. This is another one of Hamburg's opera houses. No idea why people are already here at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, but I guess there's something going on. Alright, so this is the Swan Pharmacy. They have a beautiful golden swan on the other side. We might actually be able to stop in front of it to actually take a peek at it. Okay, this detour is surprisingly good actually, because we're not missing much on the other side. There's again construction, so you can see a lot of buildings. Come on. Old school Porsche. Alright. Oh yes, look at this. Look at this building. Look at the sun. Look at the shadows it casts. Look at, I mean, would you look at this? Isn't this amazing? I love this building. Such a cool building. They, it's one of the examples of like when they use old buildings and they actually put like the glass dome on top. So they work with the building rather than just building something new. Okay. Turning left here, we're leaving the university district and everything for another day, because I simply don't have time for it today. And over there, the TV tower and Planten und Blumen, the main park strip that goes through the center of the city. Look at this building, isn't it beautiful? So pretty. Okay, so now, see, this is like the glass dome that I meant. Absolutely beautiful. And over here, again, the main park. Lots of blossoming, lots of fountains. Beautiful spot to hang out in. We're heading down here, which is the Gorch Fock. What are you doing? If you put an indicator out, I could actually do something about this. Actually, so, this is the other opera house. I remember way back when one of the biggest shows here was Stomp. That is a blast from the past. Aging myself there. So, over here, the main justice buildings. There's actually a prison right over there. And behind it is the Dome, the biggest country fair here in northern Germany. It happens 3 times a year. It sadly just closed, but it will come back in summer in full force. And I usually just go there for the fried dough and all the other food, because that's what I do. I just go places for the food. Look how green it is! Isn't this amazing? It's so green already. Hey! Polo's in! It was so nice to come here, and everything is so, like, it's amazingly green. Amazingly green, blue skies, and a motorcycle with a full tank. What more could you ask for? And my belly is full too, full of beautiful Portuguese breakfast. Amazing. This is the Museum for Hamburg History. Oh, it's open today. All right, that's cool. Okay, it is 10:30. We're already streaming for half an hour, trying to squeeze everything and anything into here. Going on to the red light district. Oh, can I make that light? Please let me make that light. Yes, okay. So, over there would be the Dome. They're currently closing up, but we always have another opportunity at a later date. Actually, I'm already at 1988, not referencing the year. I'm of course referencing that together on this stream we will top 2,000 kilometers on a motorcycle. I'm so happy. This is the first time, like this Marini is the name of my motorcycle, is the first time I splurged in a long time and got a new motorcycle, because it was actually cheaper than used motorcycles because of the whole supply chain shortage and pandemic induced inflation of prices of used vehicles. Like this motorcycle or a comparable one online was running for like 3 grand, and like already 15-year-old motorcycle for 3 grand, and well, this is 5, has brand new, has warranty and everything, and I can actually pay it off in like 5 or 6 years, so whatever. Oh, Hamilton, we have Das Hamilton. I don't know why. It is a good musical, don't get me wrong, but why an American musical, or the history of America basically, in a musical needs to be translated into German? I still don't know. I still don't know why Germany does it. Like, a lot of media consumed in Germany, especially movies, is dubbed. It is really weird, because it is also very hard. Like, Hamburg is the 2nd largest city in Germany, right after Berlin. And even for an international city like this, or Berlin, it is so hard to find a movie theater that plays anything in English. Here I was exceptionally lucky to be close to the university, so they had like little movie theaters, tiny indie theaters. Yes, another good morning from motorcyclists. Loving it. So it was always nice to sit like in a 20-seat theater and watch movies in English. But in Berlin, it is very hard, in my opinion, to find one, even now in 2023. All right, heading down that road. You know this road from yesterday. If you watched yesterday, thank you very much. Yesterday, all of this was just pure traffic mayhem. It was just bumper to bumper, and now we can hopefully drive down and up the Elbchaussee in style and just cruise along the Elbe River. Every once in a while there will be a peep to see off the river itself, but mostly it will be trees, blossoms, and cool residential buildings, old school over 100 years old, very expensive, but very cool looking. Gonna see a park, gonna probably drive, well, definitely drive past the botanical garden. See down there, behind that building up front of us, is the fish market, and I think maybe the road is already open, but we see that on the way back, because that's for the way back. We're going to come back right into the sun, hopefully not being completely blinded by it. Please remind me to finally bring the ND filters next time, even just to see if they actually work with Twitch streaming, because there. Hello? Are we doing it? Please tell me there's audio. Sorry for the sniff. Yes! Alright. So I can actually... No, not that. What is that thing in the middle? I have no idea what this thing in the middle is. Okay. Hi, welcome to the botanical garden of Hamburg. This is just the entrance. We're gonna go in there in a second. Just need to wrap up things here. So I'm just gonna put you down for a second. Hi. Okay. Oh, you see the black screen as well? Okay. I don't know what to do about that. Can I... Why is there a black screen on thing? I have no idea. Wait. There's more. I just have like this super tiny screen on my thing. Delete. Is it better now? Oh, okay, cool. All right. So what had happened was I can actually set scenes in the mobile app for Streamlabs, and I did that forever ago and I completely forgot about it. This is amazing. I am this might not be stabilized, and I only have a little bit of time. I wanted to show you the farmhouse. Cool. Everything is just as I want it. But so this is the first time I'm streaming from the phone, and so far it is borderline amazing. I had to re-log into Switch, which of course I didn't know my password. Luckily I have my iPad with me, so I figured that out. But yeah, it's really cool. Apparently I'm streaming 30 frames a second, stable connection, everything is nice. It's just not stabilized. So I'm seriously considering this, like doing these for the walks, because the GoPro just doesn't connect. I have no idea. The hotspot from the phone doesn't work, but it's on and just can't find it. It's really weird. How's the resolution? Because on my screen, well, I just see the camera screen really, but I hope it's not too grainy. So I'm gonna show you some blossoms, and then sadly I have to quickly head into town so I can make it back to Berlin before it gets dark, and I might have to use the dreaded highway back just because it took 4.5 hours the other day, and I won't be leaving Hamburg until 1 or 2, depending on how long I hang out with my mum. All right. Ooh, all right. Looks good on your PC screen. That's reassuring. All right, look at these blossoms everywhere. Everywhere. Is it shaky? Can you tell me if it's shaky? I'm trying to hold it as stable as I can in between my little finger and my pointer. All right. Oh, only a little bit. Cool. All right. I even brought my second battery just in case. I don't think this will be safe, so I have to download this later from Twitch. Let's see how that looks, and then just edit everything together. You know how to do that, right, Mai? I'm sorry. All right. Let's go to the rose garden and see if there's already some rose action. This feels much more awkward than being out there with the helmet and the GoPro on it, because I'm just like holding my phone in front of my face to see what you see. Unfollow. Don't unfollow me, please. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the rose garden, which hopefully, maybe even next time I'm back, might be up in full bloom. We're gonna do the quick tour. The quick tour goes over there. Oh, are they already out? Oh, maybe. Let's go into the Japanese garden, see if they already cleaned it up. Scooching by the man. And oh man, walking in full motorcycle gear, not as pleasant as I thought. Who knew? Who knew? So these things, they were all wrapped up last time I was here because it was still too cold. But they get massive. Like they grow so much that you can use them as umbrellas. Over there, that is a clock. So during the season, the space where things bloom, blossom, change. So it can be used as a clock for like where in the year we are. Bolo, I'm back. I switched it to my jerry-rigged phone setup, and I'm holding my phone in front of my face, walking around in crowds like a real influencer. This is so awkward. Look at this. Just me, a regular goof, where I'm walking around the botanical garden, holding his helmet, instead of screaming into it. But it's really nice. And I mean, technically I also want to see how the footage from the phone looks, because I had my phone mount on my handlebar already like half disassembled to the stream straight from the phone. And then I told Maya in the beginning, like, the signal cut out literally like across the train tracks from the botanical garden. So at first I thought like, oh no, I'll just go back, just make a regular video and post it on YouTube. But then I was like, well, or I could just stay here across the train tracks and stream from here. So this is the North America section of the botanical garden. There's like redwood trees. It's really cool. They're not as big as the ones that I saw, but so cool to see them. Oh, and then there's something that's gonna be really cool for Bolo. If you don't know, Bolo in the chat is in Tokyo right now for the foreseeable future, possibly forever. Definitely crossing my fingers for that. And we're gonna be in the same hood. Well, I explain in a second. Gonna be in the same hood because God, this is cumbersome, this gear, because this is the Japanese garden. Ah, of course, people. Ooh. Actually, this is the Japanese garden here in the botanical garden. Why is this path closed? I have no idea. But here you go. Hey Bolo, we're both in Japan now. There's even a... Did they build... I think they rebuilt the gate? Oh, the whole thing over there is closed too. Okay, go on the standard way, because it's beautiful here. Going past the ladies that were really angry that I passed. Oh boy. They were like, what are you doing here? Well, the path closed. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go the other way, not to run to them again. Look at these tiny blossoms. Tiny, tiny blossoms. She should have said... She should have said that. It's like every bit you go to, you just speak that language. Japan garden. There you go. Oh, beautiful. How pretty. So there's a little Zen garden bit. step on the gravel. I will try not to. Boink, boink. Look at this, isn't this nice? I'm so glad I can share these things with you. Okay. Such a nice place to... Oh, they closed at 2, so usually you can... I don't know if you can see that. There's a... Oh, hello duck. There's a bench over there. There's a bench over there and you can overlook the entire garden. It's very nice. Okay. Oop. Let's keep going. Ooh, another duck. Quack. Alright. Moving on. Moving on to the bit that I wanted to show you. I definitely need to do this again next time. Longer. All I need is that SIM card, not lose connection. Alright. This is like the speed quick tour, crash course of the botanical garden. Just the impromptu version from the phone. Okay. We go this way? We go this way. How's it looking? Hope everything's looking alright. So this is the northern German Alpine section. It's really cool. They built like a little bridge over there, but again, everything is still under construction. Most of it is under construction. And it is getting toasty, I gotta tell you. It's not because I'm running around in my full heavy gear. In the sun, it's actually getting quite nice. And I really need to take off this hoodie. Okay, we're gonna go through the North Germany bit to a very German spot that I love to show off every single time I'm here. And it's an old farmhouse that they turned into like a little shop, and it's super cute. What a balmy day. It is so warm. Okay. So the entire botanical garden is like this big chunk I just like cut out because sadly I don't have time for it right now. But next time I'll show you the whole thing. And there would be like more Southeast Asia and dunes. Like, I mean mini dunes. Let's be honest, it's a tiny botanical garden, but it's very, very well made. There's a good whole... I think the southeast portion is coming up, and then from there you go back into northern Germany. Oh man, love greenhouses. Well, next time maybe at some point they'll open again and go inside. I remember being in Glasgow, going to their botanical garden. They have like these amazing, it's called Kibble Palace, and it's an amazing old Victorian style greenhouse that they rebuilt. And because of all the steel, like the stream just cut out every 2 seconds. Look at this beautiful blossoming field. It smells. The smell is intoxicating. Most of the time you do not need it, but at some point we really need a smell-o-vision type. Okay. More blossoms, yes. I love this bit. So yeah, Southeast Asia is right up behind there. There's like little pagodas and little things, little hidden paths. Like all these paths, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like little paths that you can take in between. And can do all these next time. Garden shop. It is open today from 11 to 5. And it looks very German. Like very German. It's coming up. You can almost see it. Alright, does anybody see anything? Nope. Oh, it's behind here, but there's not much going on. It's like an apothecary garden. Like this bit, but it's very barren right now. And then over here, it's where the botanical garden farm shop is. Loads of flowers, beautifully restored little farm building. I mean, look at this thing. Isn't this cute? Alright. Heading back and beating the crowds. It's a long weekend here in Germany, so everybody and anybody is just out and about. And I can't really be mad at them because it's an absolutely beautiful day. So nice. By the way, fun fact for especially using Streamlabs, it just auto-filled the category with travel and outdoors. Unlike the actual Twitch app, which just deletes the category every single time. So weird. Whew. If anything is learned from this experience regarding the big trip is that I do need to bring other shoes and definitely size down whatever I already sized down to bring, because my backpack is empty and it is so hard to move around. Okay, so this just goes to the public toilets. Don't need to go there. We're gonna go across. It's another argument for Streamlabs. I'm just using my phone, yeah. Don't bother with a GoPro at all, except for having the GoPro just run and record the trip. I just need to see if the Streamlabs on a newer iPhone actually stabilizes the footage. Because what the GoPro does is magic. Like earlier on when I was in the historic warehouse district and everything was cobblestone and it was smooth as silk. Unbelievable. And now I'm holding the hand. I'm holding a bit. I'm just hand holding the camera, and you see every single step I take, which I don't know. I could see people getting sick off it or from it. So over there, the staircase that would lead you back to the clock, to the blossoming clock. I'm just gonna go past here. Look at this beautiful blossoming tree. Oh, I'm just being notified that I used 80% of my data package, of my regular one, because I bought some extra for the stream yesterday. So sadly that means I have to stop now, or not know the way home. So I'm just gonna quickly head to that lake and stop streaming, sadly, entirely for the weekend. But there's always next weekend, which I hope is funny. Ugh. Hope is sunny. This is how tired I am. I'm too tired to talk. Which hopefully is sunny, and I can go to a farmer's shop outside of Berlin where they have buffalo. So that's gonna be cool. Alright, and on this view, thank you for joining me on this jerry-rigged impromptu stream of the Botanical Garden. And I see you next week. Have a great weekend, y'all. Bye-bye. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, so balmy. Alright, welcome to the stream aftermath. So many things went wrong, so many things went right. I don't even know. Impromptu stream in the Botanical Garden, did not see that coming. But it was beautiful, straight from the phone. If you're watching this, this is the, I guess, summary of all streams of the weekend in one handy-dandy, ginormous chunk of a video. I am on my way back to the harbor for one last gaze upon the boats before heading back to Berlin. Don't know why I stopped there by deck. Look at all these cool houses here. Sadly, this was exactly where the stream cut out. So at least we get to see this now. I don't even know what kind of resolution I set this on. I think this is now glorious 4K 60 because my friend gifted me with this beautiful 1999.9 go into 2,000 kilometers on this bike. That's the Yenish house that I mentioned there. I'm on 2,000. Yay! 2,000! What? Nice! Okay. My friend gifted me a 400 gig card, which is currently not in, but it definitely makes me more splurging with what resolution I record in. Give it all the data and whatever to then crunch it down to 1080 for YouTube and upload. Sensibility, because sometimes I have good Wi-Fi, sometimes I don't. And unless somebody specifically wants to watch it in 4K, which apparently some do, and I do cater to those people, especially in my upcoming video projects, that just get it as high, of a bit rate high as a resolution as you can, because why not? Another hello? Oh, it's lovely. let's go back. Alright, what were we doing here? We can do that. Alright. Look at this. An amazing sunny day. Beautiful cherry blossoms. I mean, look at them. Look at these houses. How beautiful are these houses? And everything is just beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm only heading back now to Berlin because tomorrow is May Day. And also because it is warm here in Hamburg and in Berlin. And if the ride is anything like the ride here, it's going to be brutal 4.5 hours on the highway, and I will get home late-ish. But sadly I don't have enough time for the country roads. Those have to wait for another weekend, another day where I just do that because it just takes so much longer. It's definitely that 40% buffer that you need to account for. It's just a given. Just do it, you know. Let's add 40% to what you think is your time, and then you're roughly there. And if you're back early, that's good, and if not, at least you don't disappoint yourself. How beautiful is this road? One of my favorite roads here in Hamburg to ride, the Elf Chaussee. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful views of the Elbe River every once in a while peeking through. Beautiful houses left and right that you, I mean, come on. Oh, come on. How can you not like this? It's amazing. What an amazing city, what amazing scenery. Yeah, so I really enjoyed my weekend, and it's kind of insane if you think about it. I only came here to stream and to see my mom, and the next day I just go back, and it's almost 150 miles each way, a little bit more actually, and yeah, it's quite a hike just to come in and leave the next day, but luckily I also test out my stamina this way, riding wise. Look at this refurbished stable, restored stable office thing that they're doing. Amazing. So yeah, because of course on the big trip I will do 150 miles at least every single day, which is quite a lot if I think about it, but also not, but also it is. Still need to think about what I actually bring. It's gonna be summer after all, so I don't need all this gear. I don't need sweaters, boots, whatever. Not that I have too many of those, mind you. But I might also get some summer gear. Just to, oh, that was a cute little house. It was a cute little blue Scandinavian house. Yeah, so let's see what's happening. 54 days and counting. If I'm lucky and I can leave early. Look at this. I mean, that's all the industrial bit, but that's like the views that you get from the harbor from the road. It's an amazing road. Not really a biker road. It's not like the nice smooth curves of what we previously experienced in the countryside. But it's just a nice road. Just nice. Alright. I head back into the Portuguese Quarter, past all the beautiful buildings. I hope the street is open again. I'm going to try to do a little detour past the auction hall of the fish market. Seeing that the street is open after the actual fish market happened this very morning. But it's already after 12, a little late. actually for me to leave, but I really just wanted to show you the botanical garden while I'm at it, because the stream cut out, and I just wanted to improvise. But hey, here we are. I'm just blessed that I can actually show you these things. There you go. Over there is another, the one big bridge, the Cori C over the Elbe River. Major artery besides the tunnel under the Elbe River to get to south of Hamburg. Mostly industrial, mostly all the container loading and unloading is happening over there. Unbelievable. What a beautiful day this is. I mean, I looked at the weather and that's why I'm here. Because I really like it. There's no better sign, no better symbol than a little sun at double digits to get me to come anywhere really. But 3 days in a row? Ooh, that's a chance I gladly take. Right, also trying to again stream and record with using only the GoPro Media Mod microphone. Hopefully only picks up the back. So we'll see how this looks like in post. Another motorcycle, yes! Another yes, another hello. For the books. Okay, we're going on for the detour. These cute houses. So damn cute. All money. All money. I'm telling you, like, this is not something you just go out and rent an apartment in, or actually they do have a room to let, but I doubt I can afford that. It's old money. Old money. And we didn't even go to the actual old money part of Hamburg, which is Mrilanini S, the borough of actual villas and parks and serious real estate. Alright, we're going down here. Welcome to Altona, the former actual city until the 1930s, where it was united with Hamburg and used to be one city. Okay, here we go. This is the view of the Cori C little park. Going down here. Ah, it blossoms. Yes! Look at these blossoms. Blossom babies. Oh man. How beautiful. How beautiful. Trying to cut the noise going down here and no gear. Actually gonna do a little detour. Going again down straight. Straight ahead is the Museum Harbor of Övelgönne, the borough. And maybe there will be fewer people. I doubt it. But we can try. We can try. And then you can look at some old boats from the bike. Sadly, I don't have time to get off the bike. But again, so green. Look at how green this is. I remember this being just like barren, brown, and sad, and leafless, lifeless. Sorry for the sniffles again and again and again and again. I'm just going to follow this car because I don't want it to T-bone me. Because that's usually not how you use it. You're supposed to use this detour little bump. Lanterns with flowers on them, tiny cute houses. And look at this. What's not to like? What's not to like? This is the Museum Harbor. I'm just gonna get up then you can see all those boats. And it's gonna loop right around. Sadly, because it's no way to park the motorcycle without getting into the way of a lot of people. That's the one motorcycle that took this spot. I used to park over there. Now it's a bunch of e-scooters. Back when I was still living in Hamburg, there were no e-scooters. For a long shot. Look at this. Beautiful houses. Beautiful boats. Alright. Beautiful houses on this side though. Okay, and we're heading back past the police. Showing presents before the May Day. How cute are these houses? All these houses, if you look closely, you actually see have gates that prevent water from spilling in. Floodgates. That's a word. It's a word I should have used. Because sometimes the water does get quite high. Especially the fish market is prone for flooding. Here all the water is coming from above. There's actually a little waterfall, a little fountain, natural fountain. Somewhere over here. There. There, that little end of this area. Grab a still, picture and put it on the corner. Heading through here, down there, to the fish market. And look at how beautiful this is. There's again the proof on proof. Okay, here the whole mile of actual fish markets for restaurants and such. Lots of fish restaurants coming up. I can't recommend any of them because I haven't eaten any of them. Believe it or not, even growing up here, that's where, if you live here, you don't go here. Very touristy, very catered to that audience. Couple, and still saying hello and getting these are not bad because on this rather the cobblestone you don't really want to. So that's where the restaurants are. We're going to go down here because yesterday I showed you on a stream, and I don't know if it's recorded or not, this cool building that evokes like a cruise ship. And over here is the cruise ship terminal. And there's actually a cruise ship. Yesterday there wasn't one. Amazing. So this is the overseas terminal. Here the AIDA that goes places. I'm not really familiar with the cruise ship tours. I do know that they go to the Caribbean, of course. They go to up Norway, through the fjords and everything. But here's the backside of said restaurants that no local would find themselves in. Not that they're not good, it's just like you never think of going here because we have other places to go to. And we go places, I didn't know that you can, from here, you have a straight shot to the historic warehouse district and the Elk Philharmonie, the opera house in the historic warehouse district. Okay, what are we doing now? Pass here. There is a cool staircase coming up on the left, not the one here directly on the left. I will tell you when. Possibly not in neutral. There you go. In gear. It is coming up after this park. Beautiful, beautiful building. Unbelievable. And it's so warm. I mean, you see it. Like everybody's out in t-shirt and shorts. I'm like a roast chicken in his own juices in my heavy gear. Here you go. There you go. Beautiful staircase. Very beautiful house. Okay, now, coming up, straight ahead, the main church of Hamburg, the St. Michael's Church. You can see it in the way back. But first, we're going to drive past the auction hall of the fish market, which isn't part of the fish market that happens every Sunday anymore. For a long time, it's been fully restored and is now an event space. And behind it is the ferry terminal for the fish market. So if you're in town, please do take the ferry, stop here, walk up and down, and just have a blast, because it just, I mean, look at this thing. It is this whole area is just, I mean, probably not right now because they're cleaning up from the fish market, but usually it's just a nice place to be. Okay, we are 5 minutes away from my destination. And that's where I'm going to leave you, because after that it will be highway driving, which is rather dull. And I really hope that once I'm home, I get all the footage together for the YouTube videos, so people that couldn't join me, because time zones be damned. Time zones do be damned. Can watch all the shenanigans that I'm up to. Hopefully the streams with the hotspot that I'm still working on, still work in progress. Later on will be long enough that people can actually watch them. You do not know, I plan a big motorcycle trip in June and July, down around the Alps, through northern Italy, Slovenia, Switzerland, possibly. I say possibly because EU roaming are not available in Switzerland, because of course it's not part of the EU. So you have to get an extra data package, and also most of the roads there are tunnels. Over here is the Institute for Tropical Diseases, which very awkwardly is also part of the big group of international specialists working on a cure for COVID. So when COVID first arrived, that's where it was being tested on. So you were like the closest to COVID, without actually, hopefully, catching COVID. But it was right here, it's like in the lab, smack dab in the city. Smack dab in the city. This is the ferry terminal of Hamburg. Again, rather touristy, and you know, but it's still very nice buildings. And of course, you can take ferries from here, which I, for one, just love me a good ferry. Okay, now next week. And I cannot come to Hamburg, even if it would be good weather, because next weekend is the Harbor's birthday. And it will be absolute madness. Absolute madness. Heading in here. Oh, there's a green light. Welcome to the Portuguese Quarter. Portuguese Quarter of Hamburg. Lots of Portuguese restaurants, and also all Scandinavian churches and embassies. There was a Swedish one, up ahead is the Norwegian one, the Finnish one. Don't really know why they're here. I mean, it's close to the harbor, but why it is the Scandinavian Portuguese connection here, I don't know. Okay, I'm going down here because I wanted to show you the main church. There's a park in front of it, and that's where I'm going to stop the recording, grab some lunch, and then head on in to the long road to back to Berlin. Alright. park. That's the church. We have a good view here. Oh, was it not? Gonna go back a little bit. And there you go, the main church of Hamburg, St. Michael's. Portuguese Quarter. Absolutely beautiful day. I mean, look at the sky. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Come join me on the next one. Every weekend, I'm on the bike, screaming into my helmet, like a goof, and hope I make somebody laugh and show you the world. So thank you so much for... cable. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later. Bye!